What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today I got some dope videos for entertainment purposes only. So stay tuned to the end. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be the first one to know when I'm dropping this content. But let's cut the talk to a minimum and get straight into the content.
There was a strange object that was spotted on the moon. So can somebody please explain to me what is this that's hovering over the moon? See, at first it just looked like a large blob that's hovering over the moon until it starts moving. And when it starts moving, that's when it really gets strange. Keep your eyes on this speck right here. Now it turns a light on. And it looked like it's in a triangular shape. We seeing the same shit, right? You seeing what I'm seeing, we both seeing the same thing. What is this that could be flying over the moon? Is it scanning the moon? Do y'all think this is a UFO sighting? Definitely strange. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on what y'all think about what y'all just seen hovering over the moon in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
Okay, so a few nights ago, over 50 cops and helicopters.
If you guys don't know what that clip is about, it's about a Miami mall where people have been saying that they've seen 7 to 10 feet tall gray aliens and that these aliens were teleporting everywhere. And whenever people would try to pull out their phone to record or take a picture, their phone would malfunction. Now, if you see that short clip, there were like 40, 50 cars, like police cars there. Now, obviously, the police and media are denying that they were aliens. They were saying that this is absolute bullcrap. There were no aliens. It was just a bunch of rowdy teenagers starting a fight. And that's why they had to have 40 to 50 different cop cars there. It's just kind of strange. I don't really think you need that many cops. And what's more interesting is that people have been saying the night that this event happened, the area above the mall, planes were not allowed to pass through. Or like there were less flights or something like that. Now, if this event is true, there's 2 reasons why this would happen. I've said in previous videos, the elites, the Illuminati, whoever rules us, they're hybrids, they're not full human. I'm not going to get into that. If you want to learn more about a true galactic human history, our hybridization, and how humans came to be, my book, Made in God's Image, is linked in my bio. But these Illuminati, they're not human. They're Nephilim, Anunnaki, whatever you want to call them, and no, the Anunnaki did not create us. They want you to believe that they created you, so that when the time comes, the perfect timing comes, they can step in and say, hey, we've been here the whole time. Guess what? We're your gods. We're your creators. We're your dads and moms. Now that we have revealed ourselves to you, because humanity is so evolved now, you guys will accept us. You have to abide by our rules. That's first case scenario. Second case scenario is they're going to unite us under the new world. Yeah, I can't say the full thing, NWO, because they're going to take down this video probably. But how do you unite a whole world? You need to have a common enemy or a common goal that you strive for. And if they say aliens are invading, or there's a portal opening up to another dimension and these entities are hopping in and out, and they perceive these entities as enemies, and they tell us that they're enemies, well, we're going to bunch together as humanity. We're going to, forgive each other for whatever we did to each other in the past, and we're going to be like, yeah, let's fight those aliens. And then the storyline is going to go, oh, the aliens, they've perished. We destroyed them. Humanity is saved. Now, to avoid this happening ever again, we need to create world peace, and we need to create one world government. A one world government sounds beautiful, right? Well, we're all under one world. We don't have any problems. But as you know, these Illuminati bloodlines will always find a way to creep back in to destroy the original plan of the Law of One. And the Law of One's basically just saying that we actually should live under a peaceful agreement, but are they really going to let that happen? Now, I think whatever happened in Miami, if it is true, this was a test to see how many people are accepting the idea of an alien, how many people are going to freak out before they do more. Or this could be absolutely fake and it was a distraction from Epstein Island's list. I don't know. But comment down below what you think is happening. And I really think these 2 scenarios that I just talked about could actually be coming.
Aliens visiting the mall? I guess they want to get fresh for the weekend too. Everybody else vacation to Miami. Why can't they just pull up and kick it too?
Hey, y'all, check this out right here. Space Perspective wants to take tourists on balloon rides to the stratosphere. Test flights of the new spaceship Neptune could begin early next year. Space tourists will soon have another option at their disposal if all goes according to plan. They aim to send paying customers and research payloads to the stratosphere aboard the Neptune. A balloon-borne pressurized capsule is scheduled to make its first next year. We're committed to fundamentally changing the way people have access to space, both to perform much needed research to benefit life on Earth and to affect how we view and connect with our planet. This is how they're going to do it. So you got the launch phase, the ascent phase, cruise phase, and the venting phase. Now, this is going to be really cool. I cannot wait to go up there and see our pretty round Earth. This is the inside, the cockpit right here. Pretty nice, man. I am most definitely looking forward to this.
I don't know about going to the stratosphere hung up by a balloon. It sounded to me like the Titanic submarine space edition.
Water outside. Cool, huh?
In that kind of weather, you might as well leave your food outside instead of put it in the refrigerator. I couldn't imagine being somewhere where it's so cold where bubbles freezing.
You ever hear the toothpaste theory?
Toothpaste?
Yeah. So
No.
you know how the toothpaste at the bottom of that shit, there's always like a block of color.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's white, so it's white.
white, but on the thing there's like a little square.
Yeah.
Yo, check this
What
out.
is that? What is
So,
that?
Fam, you either get a black square, a red square, a blue square. Yo, so you see the toothpaste, right?
Yeah.
So you either get black, green,
Yeah, the
red, or
black.
blue. You know what those mean?
No, isn't it just like anti-cavity?
They're all the same type of toothpaste.
Oh shit.
But theory goes that the people that know the code stay away from certain colors of the toothpaste.
Whoa.
So it's like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
The code is if you have the green on your toothpaste,
Yeah.
it means it's all natural. If you have the blue, it says it adds natural plus medicine.
Okay.
If it has red, it's natural with chemical. And if it has black, it's all chemical.
Yo, y'all remember Stephen Hawking? Old head was super smart. You mean? He had passed away around March 14, 2018, right? But right before he passed away, he had told us something. And we wasn't listening. Pay attention.
This day risks annihilation. It could be an asteroid hitting the Earth. It could be a new virus, climate change, nuclear war, artificial intelligence gone rogue. We can, but must, use our curiosity and intelligence to look to the stars. We must do it now before humanity is overtaken by some disaster that we can neither anticipate nor control.
Mind y'all, he said that, John, over a couple years ago. And have y'all been seeing what's been going on lately, bro? Y'all been hearing and seeing all the crazy stuff going on, bro. It's really time for y'all to wake up, bro.
She a little better than me. Catch me on a munchie night, I'm taking 2 or 3 snacks. Integrity ruined.
Transparent wood replace glass and plastic. Up close, wood is pretty unique. It's made of bundles that transports water and nutrients through the tree. The tubes are bound together by a kind of natural glue called lignin, and that's where a lot of the brown comes from. Once that's bleached, it can become transparent, and then those air pockets in the tubes are filled with epoxy resin. And now these wood fibers can become stronger than carbon fiber. See-through wood could be used on cell phones and televisions, since it's less likely to break or shatter like the glass we currently use. It's also a better insulator than glass, meaning that it could be used on houses. Although one issue is that it does start to lose its transparency as it gets thicker. So at first at least, it will probably only be used on things that have thin layers like cell phones. They've also done some fun experiments with it, like inserting electrochromic polymer, which changes colors when you run electricity through it. So that could be cool. Unfortunately, the process of making wood transparent currently involves involves a lot of toxic chemicals, so it will take more research to make it environmentally friendly, but it is one of the cool alternatives being explored in our effort to phase out plastics.
Every time you think about touching some shit that you find in the middle of nowhere, watch this video. Y'all take notes.
Genie lamp. The actual fucking
a genie lamp.
It's got a seal that's heavy as shit.
It's sealed because you probably shouldn't be fucking
I
with
couldn't
it.
get it off with one hand, but I just loosened it. I haven't looked in it.
Yeah, he loosening some shit that he don't even know what it is.
Oh, it's just full of water. What the actual?
And then he decides to pour it out.
What is this?
What is it?
Here. What? Oh, it's got a number inside.
And it's a number inside.
35.
Definitely look like a date of some kind.
Dude, did I just like disturb someone's urn? Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Look what's wrote on the
Bro's cooked.
Cremation
Bro's
identification.
cooked.
Oh, no, I didn't.
He's fucking
that's
cooked.
Not Trevor, is
That's
it?
Trevor.
Oh, fuck.
Now he has to deal with the consequences of Trevor doing the Milwaukee Dougie in the corner at night. So when you find with something in the middle of nowhere and you don't know what it is, I advise you to leave it alone, because it might be Trevor. What y'all think that's gonna happen to Buddy after he dumped Trevor ashes out? Let me know in the comments.
No, not Trevor. Trevor got some hunt to get to.
Call back your energy in the year of 2024. This year is the year of karma because 2024 equals 8. Now, I already did a video on what you can expect in 2024. You can find it on my page. But because this is the year of karma, you need to call your energy back from others, especially energy vampires or people who intentionally do bad things onto others. You do not want to energetically be tied to these people or give them your good energy and pray for them, because you're literally going to either halt or delay their karma that's supposed to come to them, or it'll hit you because you're in the way. The universe has to let them, learn their lesson somehow, but you're there, so you're gonna be hitting the same roadblocks as them. So get yourself away from these energy vampires, especially if they already have shown you that they're not good people. This year, which is the year of karma, is really good for people to learn their lessons. So just let them go with love and be like, look, I hope this year teaches you something and you get out of the other end a more enlightened, wise person. But again, that doesn't mean you need to be in between them and their karma. So step away. Now, another alarming thing, that's why I'm saying you guys need to step away from energy vampires right now. Chris Brown released his new album probably this year, sometime like late 2023. He's singing, baby, all I need is one thing, healing energy on me. Can you make a wish for me, healing energy on me? He's saying he needs your healing energy. And then this is from his song called Angel Numbers, 10 Toes, and then that's the 1111 symbol. Which, if you don't know what 1111 means in numerology, it also means a portal, like a portal jump. Now, the 1111 portal is also very similar to the infinity symbol, aka the number 8, aka the year 2024, because 2 11s on each side, and that juncture point is the 2 dots, right? The portal jump, so to say. So what my intuition, my higher mind is telling me through that song is that it's kind of like a forewarning, like, hey, if you allow me to, I'm going to drain you of your energy because I know it's coming for me, so I need you to heal me. And this is what energy vampires do. They suck you of your good energy so they can drain you and they can manifest off of you. Stop allowing bad people to manifest off of your energy. And I know you're going to come at me with the whole, oh, that's dualistic thinking. Without duality, we really wouldn't have the perception that we do here on the 3D Earth. So you're meaning to tell me that if somebody stabs you or sets fire to your home or murders your whole family, you wouldn't consider that bad because that's too dualistic thinking. Use your common sense, like, honestly. But this year, since it's the year of karma, please allow people to suffer their karma because this is doing them good. They will finally learn, they will finally grow, and they will finally access their own inner divinity. They will hopefully stop being energy vampires. You won't need to heal them anymore because they'll heal themselves. Also, did you know the Year of the Dragon, which is this year, is also about tough life lessons, growing, and wisdom? That's what dragons represent. Stop getting in the way of people's karma. Stop allowing energy vampires to siphon off of you. Because when the universe is ready to serve the karma and you're in the way and you refuse to get out of the way, the universe is going to kick your ass as well. Because you are preventing them from growing. By the way, if you want to learn more about the universe, our matrix system, what this Earth really is, our true human galactic origins, my book, Made in God's Image, is linked in my bio. This book, hopefully, will help you understand the grand scheme of things and how we even ended up in this matrix.
Meet plasma, the fourth state of matter. In grade school, you may have learned about the three states of matter: solids, liquids, and gases. Solids are colder, liquids are medium, and gases are hot. What they may not have told you about is a fourth state of matter: plasma. So atoms make up molecules, and molecules make up stuff. When we talk about solids, liquids, and gases, we're usually talking about molecules, or occasionally atoms, if we're referring to the noble gases. When stuff is very, very cold, the atoms and molecules have very, very low energy, and so the intramolecular forces are able to bind that stuff together. This is how you get solids and, to a certain extent, liquids. However, give it enough energy, and now those intramolecular forces aren't enough to keep those molecules together. So those molecules just fly about, and that's how you get gases. But we can keep adding energy to our gases, and when you do that, there's no more molecular forces to break apart. Now you just start breaking apart atoms. All that you can separate in an atom, without getting to obscenely high temperatures, are electrons from the nucleus. In this diagram, you can see that the electrons are closer to the nucleus when they're at their first energy level, but as you add more and more energy, those electrons get further and further away from the nucleus. Just as a side note, this picture isn't quite accurate, but it conveys the point pretty well. So you can imagine that you can add enough energy to your electrons that they just get removed from the atoms entirely, and that's when you have a plasma. Once that happens, you now have a gas of ions, positively charged nuclei, negatively charged electrons. But it's so hot that they can't form atoms anymore. Now you might wonder, how is this a different state of matter from a gas? Well, plasma has a lot of different properties from gas. Notably, because the particles are charged and moving around, there are very complicated electric and magnetic fields on the interior of a plasma. Furthermore, because there are free charges, plasmas are very good conductors of electricity, whereas gases are not. So let's go back to those images I showed you earlier. The first three images, the plasma ball, the neon sign, and the lightning, are all examples of plasmas that arise due to high electric fields. Just heating up a gas isn't the only way that you can form a plasma. You can also form a plasma just by applying such a strong electric field that the electrons are just forced out of the atoms. In doing so, the electrons in the nuclei take energy from the electric fields, and it causes the whole system to heat up. But once that plasma forms, then that electricity can flow very, very rapidly through those electric plasma trails. This is why lightning, neon signs, those plasma balls, they have those little streamers through them. Now the sun is another example of a plasma. In this case, it's a giant ball of plasma. And the reason it's a plasma in this case is because it's exceedingly hot. In fact, nuclear fusion almost always takes place in the plasma state because it requires such high temperatures. And finally, we have interstellar and intergalactic media. This is the stuff between the stars. And it turns out most of the matter in our universe is plasma. It's just stray electrons and stray atomic nuclei just kind of flying about in space. And it's also very, very hot. But because there's so few particles, it wouldn't really heat you up if you were to just sit out in intergalactic space. So now you know what plasma is. Hope you learned something.
Wow.